Okay, so by the title of this video, you know what it's going to be about. I am considered a micro-influencer. I have 4K on TikTok, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I do get a lot of brand deals, and I'm actually able to make a complete living off of what I do. So I'm here to share that with you guys. What it takes to become an influencer, what I did, what my journey was, giving you guys some little tips along the way. So, without further ado, I have a little outline on my phone we're going to go through. First off, hi, my name is Callista Morris. So for anyone who has been here, welcome back. And if you haven't been here, welcome and maybe subscribe. I've posted on TikTok since Musical.ly was out, okay? So like, I'm experienced in that region, okay? I've been obsessed with the app for ages. Some may even call me a dinosaur on that app because of how long I've been using it. So first off, long time ago, 5 years ago maybe, something like that, I kind of blew up on the app, but I didn't want it to be for the reason that I blew up for, so I deleted all of my content and stopped posting for like 2 years. But I already had a following, so I had like 10K maybe, and this opened up a door for me for when TikTok Shop did come out. I was able to become monetized and get into the TikTok affiliate program super quick. So I got really lucky on that one. But once I finally posted my first TikTok Shop video, my first one blew up. I got almost 20 million views. I don't know what it's at now. It's probably something around there. Anyways, that was my gateway into my social media addiction. So definitely didn't expect it to blow up. I honestly didn't even know why I was posting it. I couldn't tell you what gave me the idea. It was almost like a fever dream actually. Like I literally was posting it and I remember making the video and just being like, huh. So it was kind of like a follow the leader type of deal. I just like saw someone else do it, so I did it, and then ended up being like, oh, I can add a shop link. I didn't even know that was an option. So I added the shop link. And I really honestly couldn't tell you what the heck I was even doing. Like I didn't know. I had no fucking clue. So I posted it and it got like 10K in like 20 minutes and I was like, what the heck? I remember texting my boyfriend being like, I just posted a video and it's like getting a lot of views. And then I woke up the next morning and it had like 2 million views and I was just like, what the heck? That video was ass, and I was actually so embarrassed. Fun fact, I was so embarrassed about the first video that went viral, because I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready for it, and I just felt like I could have portrayed myself in such a different manner, and I swore and cussed in the video. Like, I just didn't... Anyways, wasn't my prime moment, but it got me to where I am today, so I can't complain too much. Anyways, that's how it all started with me, the viral bodysuit. That's how it all started. That bodysuit, that ugly ass bodysuit, okay? The idea of this video is to hopefully help someone else who's also in my position or who wants to become an influencer. I won't give any details as to how much money I make because I don't really think that's a super cool thing to do. I definitely want to be transparent with you guys, and it's not about honesty. I think it's more about I don't want anyone thinking I'm bragging. Let's just say I go to college to be a teacher, okay? I'm going to become a teacher. And I'm making more than I would with a degree right now without one. So if that makes any sense. It is like a realization being like, hey, as long as you're dedicated to something, you can make money, and it does not matter how smart you are or what kind of degree you have. All of it comes down to motivation and whether you're willing to put in the time and the effort into something. It is not about how smart you are. And I think that is the most valuable lesson I've learned from this, because it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I mean, it's all about commitment. I don't want to be like, I made this much money. Like, it's kind of a personal thing, and I feel like a lot of people throw around a bunch of numbers on apps and social media platforms, and it's usually clickbait. Early challenges and learning experiences. I feel like when I first started blowing up on the app, I was so confused. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to even obtain the money that I was making, because I called my mom and I was like, I know that I make money off of this, but I just don't know how to get it. Like, I have no idea. I don't even know how to work my way around this app. It didn't take me very long. I just like worked around the app and eventually I found it. But it was all kind of self-taught. I did look a few things up on YouTube, but it was so brand new at the time that everyone was kind of on their own with that. So I did have to work my way through the app and try to find stuff, so that was challenging. But now it is super easy to find it. It's literally right there. It's there. Actually, I will literally go in and show you guys. Gosh, that's so crazy. I posted a TikTok about my room and how I can elevate the space. My best friend's little brother is like an interior designer to the max. He has like the most creative brain ever, and he just commented on it. I'm so excited to go read that. You can go to TikTok Studio, which is here, your product marketplace, manage your showcase or your earnings. You can manage your samples through this. You can definitely make a video about going into depth on all of this. Biggest thing for me and the most stressful one was taxes. Taxes is definitely challenging for sure. Also finding scams. I feel like my first year of being a content creator, I was kind of a little naive with scams. I've had TikTok or Halara or big name brands reach out to me being like, let's be partners, I'll pay you $5,000 a month to post 4 things. And although that sounds so awesome, it is probably too good to be true, okay? That was definitely something I learned early on, and definitely had some stumbles and falls with that one. Like number 3, maybe topic wise. So number 3, growth and milestones. When did I start seeing progress? Well, like I said, I saw progress the first day, but I feel like once I started to see steady growth was probably about a month and a half or so after I started. My first couple of videos after my big video blew up, I was getting brand deals, but I also wasn't making as many sales as I wanted to, or expected to at least. That was just because I was such a new content creator. I had no idea what I was doing. I was making my videos way too long. Anything that is over a minute 30 is usually kind of hitting it close with TikTok, especially if you're making an ad for something. People do not want to watch something that's a minute and 30 if you're talking about a shirt or a bodysuit. No one wants to watch that. I don't even want to watch that. I don't even watch it, okay? Definitely had to learn that early on. Started shortening up my videos and making hooks and actually thinking about my content as like an essay. That's how my brain works. I think of everything as an essay for some odd reason. Maybe it's because I'm in English concentration, but I think of everything like an essay. Something has to have a hook, something has to have a thesis, something has to have body, it has to have a conclusion, it has to have a call to action. You have to know your audience, you have to know what you're saying to your audience, you have to give credibility, you have to put passion into it, you have to check all your boxes to make sure your essay or your content is successful. And I would love to make a whole ass video on that because I could talk forever on that topic, okay? How to make your videos is so important. I'll say that I'm not always the greatest at that, especially with TikTok. I'm kind of like spoiled a little bit with that because I already have the following, so sometimes I'll tend to post something and it'll be super sloppy and I'll just be like, hey guys, this is something I found and I wanted to share with you guys, bye. And I feel like although that might not reach a large audience, it kind of does create a good relationship with the audience that I already have. It kind of shows them that I'm not a freaking robot and that I'm not always trying to sell them something. I'm trying to communicate with them. I do love what I sell on that app, and if I don't, I will let you know, and I'm super blunt about whether I like a product or not. So getting brand deals. Okay, I get over 2,000 emails a day, and I think that it was more even so back when I first got that video out there and TikTok Shop was so new and there wasn't a lot of creators, and all these companies were reaching out to these influencers who were posting on the app, and I think that I just stopped answering my emails because I could not keep up with them. I still do get a lot of emails. Make sure that who you're collaborating with is a real person, and also not a scam. Some of them do fish for your information, so I could make a whole nother video on that topic too, making sure and how to check if your emails or your collab reach outs or partner reach outs are legit. I definitely learned this just through trial and error. Definitely had some sketchy moments there, but now I feel like I'm confident enough to be able to recognize if it's a scam or not. I started getting really big brand deals probably about 6 months into it. I think my first super big exciting one was Grande Lash, and I got a couple packages from them. I don't think they ever put me on their PR list. There's a difference between collabing with someone, being a partner, being an ambassador, and then also being on a PR list, okay? So there's a lot of different things. I tend to collab with people, especially because I don't want to overwhelm my audience with tons of videos about the same thing. I'm such a small influencer that it doesn't really do me any good to oversaturate you guys or annoy you guys with something. I'm constantly trying to keep new things coming my way, keeping it fresh and palatable for my audience. Even though I'm not saying I don't want to be on PR lists, obviously I'd love to be on a PR list. It is in my best interest to kind of keep it fresh for you guys. But I do have some really awesome partnerships. I think one of my most like strong partnership is with Shop Lobster. It's a company that sells lobster, Maine fresh lobster, and it's delivered right to your door. So they actually have reached out to me, and that was probably one of the most exciting collaborations or partnerships that I've been in. I don't have to go anywhere. It is all from home. I don't have to like travel or anything like that. It's delivered right to my door. It's great. I will do facials with my esthetician Kim. Then I'll also collaborate with Miranda. She's an aesthetic nurse injector, so she does my lip flips. And I'm able to collaborate with them and make content for them. So that is considered more of a collaboration. It's not like anything that they ship to me. But basically I do still have to travel to get to them. I still have to make the video not in my house. Okay, I have to make it in their space, which is also another challenge because I had to bring all my equipment to another area and I have no idea what I'm going into. So I wouldn't exactly call them brand deals. Those aren't my brand deals, those are my collabs, and I love my collabs, okay? One of my goals is to up that collaboration count in the near future. So sometimes I'll reach out to people, but most of the time they'll reach out to me. So the next one, juggling content creation with my life or like college and school. It's actually not that hard. I kind of incorporate it with my schoolwork. It's like I'm taking another class. It literally, that's what it feels like, but I'm actually like enjoying this. It is my hobby, but I do make money off of it. It is my job, and I do have deadlines. So if I get a free sample off of TikTok Shop, I have a deadline. So I treat that as any other deadline that I might have, which is like an essay that's due on Sunday at midnight. So I take my content and I also put it into my planner books. All my videos will be usually made on one day each week, so I can just post it throughout the week. Depends on how busy I am with school or life. Really easy to manage. I am a creator, so I create my own schedule and I create my own content. So basically, theoretically, I create how much time it takes. But it is a reflection of how good my content is. So usually the more time that I put into this, the better the quality. So give or take, right? If I have a lot of schoolwork, maybe I'll make content or skip on content that week, or maybe if I do have a deadline for content and I have more important deadlines for school, the content that week is probably not going to be very good. Like if you saw my content finals week, you'd probably gag. Okay, I was gagging. I had my parents make one of my content videos, so yeah, that's how bad it got. Still, deadlines are deadlines, you gotta get it done. Even if it's not good, it's not anything to be proud of necessarily. That being said, it takes me probably, for each video to film, it probably takes me about 15 minutes on average, accounting for retakes or mistakes or changes in the video, like if I have to outfit changes or whatever. Editing, anywhere from 5 minutes all the way to 20 minutes. It's so definitely the most time consuming. It's especially if I'm putting headings in there, if I'm adjusting the audio, if I'm trying to find a trending sound, if I'm also putting hashtags in, creating a caption, making sure my thumbnail looks good. I can definitely make another video about how to edit too. That's like a really fun one. I love editing. So what keeps me motivated to keep creating? Obviously, this is my hobby. I absolutely love doing what I do. I love it. I wake up every morning. I'm so excited to make content. I am so happy with this job. Okay, I couldn't have asked for anything better, and that is my motivation. I love what I do, and I want to get better at it, and I have a goal for myself, but I also just want to be successful and I want to be comfortable. So wherever that takes me, I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it. Any routines or time management strategies, I kind of mentioned this. I typically tend to take a couple days out of my week, anywhere between 1 and 3 days to make content all day. So I will outfit change, I will lighting change, I will setting change, I will do all of my things and make content for the whole day and edit for the whole day. Just, I'm a very like sit down and get all of it done kind of person. As much as I wish that I could like spread it out throughout the week, that's not me. Never been that way. Same thing with schoolwork. If I have something to do, I will dedicate an entire day to doing it and I will get it done in that sitting. Next up, my advice for aspiring creators: don't be scared to post. That is my biggest advice to you. Do not be scared of an audience. Do not be scared of social media. Don't be scared of people in your hometown, because guess what, honey? They don't matter. They are watching your videos thinking, I wish I could do that. And if they are judging you, that's a real shame on them, because they're probably sitting at home wondering how much their next meal is going to cost. My biggest advice: do not care what other people think. Get up every day and have a goal. Get it done. Don't give up and keep going. If you are consistent with what you do and you have a goal, you will eventually get there. That's just how it works. Literally, that's how it works. People have done it for freaking years, okay? So don't think that you're just an exception and you're the only one who can't do it, because you can. So where I see myself going in the next coming years, I really want to hit 100K eventually on TikTok. I hit 10K on Instagram, on YouTube. I don't have a goal yet. I really, you know what? Maybe I should make one right now. Right now, I'm gonna make one. Right now. 10K. That's a good goal. I'm at like 400 followers right now, so I've got a long way to go, but that's okay. It's a goal. It's a goal. Just started posting on Instagram and YouTube, so I am just now getting my feelers out there, okay guys? I'm new to this. I'm new to this platform specifically. So any upcoming projects that I have? Ooh, okay, so pause. I would love to make a hoodie brand. Eventually. Not now. Eventually. As far as college goes, I'm really not going to go straight into becoming a teacher. I am actually going to get my PMU artist certification this summer, so I'm going to be able to do permanent makeup, and I would love to take you guys along with me to do that, because I will be posting a lot of vlogs about the course and my journey. So kind of getting into the aesthetics and cosmetics of it all. Right now I just think it aligns with my goals a lot more, and I'm always going to have my degree, obviously, so I can always go back and do whatever. That's an upcoming project for me, is becoming a permanent makeup artist, so I'm super excited about that. I think that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, DM me, follow me on all my platforms, because I would love to get to know you guys. I love making friends. I love talking to you guys. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. Especially like DMs, like literally just DM me being like, hey girl, like let's chat. Like, okay, awesome, perfect, how was your day? Love creating relationships with you guys. So that being said, make sure you go follow me on all my platforms. DM me if you have any questions. My conclusion for this video is to have you start making your content, okay? Don't be afraid of the people in your hometown, the people you went to high school with, the people you're going to high school with. Screw them. You do you, girl or guy, and you do it well, okay? You do it well. You succeed. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope this video wasn't that long. I really have no idea how long it actually is. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.